Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe, Math TikTok PH. Thank you
Hello
so
students,
much.
happy learning. Our lesson for today it's all about define and give examples of rational number. Next, convert the given rational numbers from fraction to decimal, percent, and vice versa. Ito po ang kailangan matutunan ng mga grade 7 students in the matatag new curriculum. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. So ano nga ba ang rational number? When we say rational number, ito po ay number that can be written in the form of P over Q. Ano po yung P over Q na to? Ito po yung ratio. For P and Q are integers. Pero kailangan tandaan natin yung Q dyan, hindi pwedeng maging zero. Okay? So, examples of rational numbers, I have here a set of numbers. Ang tawag po dito ay integers. So, later, babanggitin natin yung definition. And we have this. These are the set of fractions. And we also have this. And take note, any number divided by zero is undefined. Ibig sabihin niyan, pag ang denominator mo ay zero, ang sagot po na ay undefined. Syntax error or there is no possible answer. Okay, so another rational number, we have this decimals. And for the last, we have the percents. So ngayon, paano ba mag-convert from fraction to decimals and percent? Yun yung ating pag-uusapan. Are you ready? Okay. Let's convert the rational numbers, yun yung fraction, yun yung ratio, remember, of equivalent decimal and percent. So, complete the table. 7 over 10. Okay. So, babalikan po natin, naalala po ba natin ito, yung decimal place value chart? So, yung nasa right side natin, after the decimal point, that is the tens, hundreds, with PH, take note. Thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So since ang given natin sa fraction na denominator is 10, ibig sabihin po niyan, yung numerator natin na 7 ay nasa tens place value. Kaya pag kinonvert natin yan, that is simply 0.7. Ano naman yung percent? So, i-move lang po natin yung decimal to right. 2 steps. Then, mag-add tayo ng 0 and then percent symbol. So, next. How about the given is simply 7 over 100? Take a look at the place value chart. Yung 100, ibig sabihin yan, nasa hundreds place value. Ibig sabihin yung 7 po natin na numerator, nasa hundreds place value. Kaya pag binasa ko po yan, is simply 700s with TH. Pag ginawa kong percent, just simply move the decimal going to right, 1, 2, and then put the percent symbol. Okay, so tandaan po natin ito ha. Next. How about naman kung hindi siya, ayan, okay, so 15 over 100. Since the denominator is 100, okay, so ibig sabihin yung ating 5 na second digit nasa hundreds place value, kaya nga 0.15. And then, to make it percent, just simply move the decimal going to right 2 steps and then put the percent symbol. And for the last one, we have 15 over 1,000. So always remember yung denominator natin ang basihan kung saan natin ilalagay yung last digit. So 1,000, ibig sabihin yung ating 5 ay nasa thousands place value. Kapag binasa ko ito, 15 thousands with TH. Okay, so that is 1.5%. Okay, so next. Paano naman kung hindi na siya divisible by 10 or by power of 10? So 1/2, paano natin ko-convert to? Using the long division method. Paano nga ba yung long division method? Remember, so numerator goes in, denominator goes out. So alin po ba yung numerator? Yung 1. Okay, papasok natin sa loob ng symbol ng division and then yung 2, yun yung nasa labas. Yun yung divisor. And then, 1 divided by 2, is it possible? No. So ibig sabihin yan, mag-a-add tayo ng 0 and then maglagay tayo ng decimal point. And then you can now divide. Pwede na, di ba? 10 divided by 2 is 5. And then multiply natin 5 times 2 is 10. Then subtract natin, 10 minus 10 is 0. Since wala na po tayong makuha number dyan, nag-end na siya, that is now the decimal form, 0.5. And for the percent, just simply move the decimal going to right. And then mag-add tayo ng 0 and then percent symbol. Kaya 50%. Next, how about 3 over 20? Okay, so ganun din. So numerators goes in, yun yung ating 3, and then 20, yun yung ating denominator. So nasa labas. And then 3 divided by 20, is it possible? No. So add 0 as needed. Take note. And then put the decimal point. Then you can now divide. How many 20s are there in 30? Ibig sabihin nun. So there is 1. Okay, 1 times 20 is 20. And then subtract natin. 30 minus 20 is 10. So then you can now do the same process. 10 divided by 20, hindi siya pwede. Mag-add ka ng 0 ulit. Kaya nga, 100 divided by 20, pwede na siya. And that is 5. And then multiply, 5 times 20 is 100. And then subtract natin. So that is equal to 0. Since nag-end na natin or wala na tayo nakuha number dyan, that is now the decimal of the answer, 0.15. To get the percent, just simply move the decimal going to right and then put the percent symbol. Okay, so ganun lang po. Take note, ang tawag po dito sa ating nakuhang decimal ay terminating decimal. Ibig sabihin nito, a decimal number having an end. So may katapusan, may end. Okay, so next. How about yung ating given is simply, yan, 2/3. Paano ko gagawin to? Okay, remember, just like what we have did, numerator goes in, yun yung ating 2, and then 3 goes out, and then 2 divided by 3 cannot be. Add 0, and then put the decimal point, and then 20 divided by 3 is how many? Correct. That is 6, and multiply 6 times 3 is 18, then subtract 20 minus 18 is 2. And then 2 divided by 3 is cannot be. So add again ng 0. And then 20 divided by 3 is 6. And then multiply 6 times 3 is 18. Kung mapapansin natin class, no, paulit-ulit lang siya. So ibig sabihin yan, so yan yung ating naobserbahan. Repeating yung ating digit. Okay. So pag paulit-ulit, so ang tawag dyan is non-terminating repeating decimal. This is simply a decimal number without end term. Okay. Next. Kapag paulit-ulit, lalagyan po natin ng vinculum. Pag sabing vinculum, yung digit na nauulit, put the yung bar symbol sa taas. Okay, to make it percent, since to convert natin, move the decimal 1, 2, and then put the percent symbol. Okay, next one, we have 3/11. Paano natin i-convert? So, long division method, tandaan po natin. So, numerator goes in, yun yung ating 3, and then goes out yung 11. So, ibig sabihin, 3 divided by 11 ang basa niyan, and then cannot be. Mag-add tayo ng 0 as needed, then put the decimal point. And then 30 divided by 11 is 2. And then multiply natin, 2 times 11 is 22. And then subtract natin, 30 minus 22 is 8. Okay, and then so, 8 divided by 11, pwede na ba siya? Hindi pa rin. So, add ka ulit ng 0, paulit-ulit lang yan hanggang makuha mo yung end. Or kung wala man, obserbahan natin. So, 80 divided by 11 is how many? 7. And then 7 times 11 is 77. And then, subtract mo ulit. 80 minus 77 is 3. And then, 3 divided by 11, pwede na ba siya? Hindi pa rin. Mag-add ka ulit ng 0. And then 30 divided by 11 is 2. Okay, nakikita niyo yung pattern class, di ba? Paulit-ulit siya. Ibig sabihin niyan, meron na kayong idea na non-terminating repeating decimal po yung ating sagot. So, ibig sabihin niyan, yung ating decimal form is simply 0.27. Since nauulit yung 27 digit, put the vinculum symbol on the upper part of the digits. Ayan. Okay, so therefore, the percent is simply 27.27%. Okay, next. So ngayon naman, babalik na rin natin. Given naman yung decimal, i-convert natin to fraction and percent. So 0.3, ano kaya ang kanyang fraction? Balikan po natin yung place value chart. So kung naalala natin yung 3, di ba? Ano ang place value ni 3? So since this is tens, over 10 na siya agad siya. And put the numerator, yun yung digit natin. That is 3/10. Yung percent niya, i-move mo lang tong decimal, kaya 1, 2, then pag-add ka ng percent. That is now 30%. Okay, so how about 0.25? Okay, so titignan mo paano pag 2 digits na siya. Observe mo yung last digit, 5. Since 5 yan, nasa ano siya, place value, that is hundreds. Ibig sabihin, yung denominator mo is 100. And then 25. Okay, so since hindi siya naka-lowest term, you have to find the greatest common factor or GCF. So that is divisible by 25. So ilowest term natin, that is na 1/4. Ibig sabihin yan, that is the fraction of 0.25. To make it percent, ito lang titignan mo, move mo lang yung decimal niya, 1, 2, and then add percent symbol. So ganun lang po kung paano mag-convert. Okay. Next, how about I have here the, ayan, 0.28. Obserbahan natin lagi yung last digit class. Since this is in place of hundreds. Okay. So, ibig sabihin yan, over 100 agad siya. Then, copy mo lang yung 28. And then, find the GCF. Yung GCF nila is, ayan. Okay. And then, you can now divide both by 4. Kaya siya naging 7/25. And then, put the percent. 28%. Okay. How about naman meron akong whole number, 1.06. Ibig sabihin niyan, titignan mo lagi yung kanyang last digit, 6. Ano ba ang place value ni 6 dito? Hundreds. Ibig sabihin yung whole number niya, wala kang gagalawin doon. Just copy as is. So, ayan. So, copy mo yung 6/100. Yung 1, ilagay mo sa unahan. Remember, this is a mixed number. Combination of whole number and a fraction. So, since ang ating fraction is not in the lowest term, find the greatest common factor. Divisible by 2. Kaya nga, that is now the value is simply 3/50. And don't forget yung whole number. Isulat sa unahan. Kaya 1 and 3/50. And to make it the percent, just move the decimal going to right 2 steps and then put the percent symbol. Therefore, we have 106%. Ayan, okay. So paano naman kung magko-convert tayo ng non-terminating repeating decimal to fraction? Ibig sabihin niyan, nauulit yung digit. Okay, yung symbol na ito class, ibig sabihin niyan ellipsis, paulit-ulit. Ayan, okay. So 0.03, copy mo yung nauulit na digit and then lagyan mo ng vinculum. Paano ko convert yan? Okay, all you have to do is, what is the place value of 3 dun sa ating nakuhang repeated decimal? So, ibig sabihin nga, nasa anong place value siya? Nasa 100. Ang rule dyan, magsusubtract ka ng 1. Kaya 100 minus 1 is 99. And then, copy mo yung 3, yung last digit, kaya 3/99. Since hindi pa yung naka-lowest term, i-divide natin by the greatest common factor, which is 3. Kaya that is 1/3. And what is the percent of this decimal? Just simply move the decimal coming to right and then put the percent symbol. That is the 3.03%. Okay. And how about we have here a 0.333. Ibig sabihin niyan, ellipsis, nauulit po yung 3 digits. Okay. And therefore, what is the place value of 3? That is the tenths. Ibig sabihin niyan, 10 minus 1 is 9. And then, copy mo yung 3, i-lowest term natin, divisible by 3. Kaya nga, that is now 1/3. So, and that is the percent, 33.33%. Ayan. Okay, paano naman kung tatlong digit na yung nauulit? So, obserbahan na ulit natin yung ating digit repeated. That is 0.165. Put the vinculum symbol and then titignan mo lang yung last digit niya, yung 5. Ibig sabihin, nasa anong place value po siya? Nasa thousands. Ibig sabihin, magma-minus 1 ka para makuha mo yung denominator mo. That is 999. Paano nakuha yon? 1,000 minus 1. Kaya that is 999. And since this is 165, ilagay mo yung sa numerator mo. So meron ba siyang lowest term? Yes. Divisible by 3 or the greatest common factor. Dinivide natin. That is 55/333. And how about naman 1.55? Okay, so tignan natin. Meron siyang whole number. So ganun pa rin, ilalagay mo lang yung nauulit na digit, yung vinculum sa taas. Okay? And then, what is the place value of 5? That is the tenths. So tenths yun, ibig sabihin nito, 10 minus 1, 9. Yun yung nasa denominator ng fraction mo. And then, copy mo, i-assume mo ito na whole number. 15 siya. Kaya nga, that is 15 minus 1. Saan nanggaling yung 1? Yung po yung kanyang whole number. Ibig sabihin yung 15, eto, minus 1, pag may whole number, isusubtract mo. And 15 minus 1 is 14 over 9. So, ganun po paano mag-convert. Therefore, we conclude that the percent of this is 16.52% and 155.56%. Okay. Next, malapit na tayo. Number 5, 0.2424. Ellipsis, ibig sabihin, ano yung ating repeated decimal, yun yung ating 24. Okay, and then, observe what is the place value of 4, yung last digit natin. That is hundreds. So, ang ibig sabihin, 100 minus 1, that is 99. And then, this is numerator, 24. Meron bang lowest term? Yes. Okay, that is 8 over 33. Bakit siya nakuha yung 8 over 33? Dinivide po by 3 on both numerator and denominator. Okay, how about, balikan natin kanina, di ba? Similar dun sa example natin sa number 4. So, 2.12, 12, 12. Ibig sabihin, nauulit yung ating 12 na digits or 1 and 2. Okay, then copy and then put the vinculum symbol in the upper part. And then, what is the place value of 2? Ibig sabihin, nasa hundreds. So, mag-minus 1 ka doon. Kaya 100 minus 1 is 99. Okay, yun na yung denominator mo. Then, yung ating digit na merong repeated, 12 minus 2, or that is 212 minus 2. Kaya nga, that is now 210 over 99. Okay, so meron ba siyang lowest term? Yes. That is divisible by 3. Kaya siya naging 70 over 33. Okay, so now, the percent is simply 24.24%. Nira-round off siya, and that is 212.12%. Okay, so now, since natutunan po natin kung paano mag-convert from fraction to decimal and percent, you can now do the assignment by completing the table of equivalent fraction, decimal, and percent. Copy the table and answer the solution. And with solution. Okay, so with that, I'll give you 5 seconds to copy. Ready? Go. Okay, so I hope you learned something. Bye-bye and take care.